What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cardi, and in today's video I'm gonna be bringing y'all all the new NBA 2K23 confirmed news that we just got from Mike Wang. I'm gonna be going over different things like the new badges that are in the game. 21 new badges, 12 badges were removed. We've got new stamina and speed boost bars, adrenaline bars. Before we get into this video, make sure you boys drop a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications if you have not already. I cannot give y'all every single thing before we actually get into the video, but I'm gonna be popping up this article showing y'all everything that was important out of this article, breaking down this article so you know what it means, because some things have a deeper meaning than what they actually said. I'm not trying to waste too much time on this intro. I just want to break this down. I'm gonna have a video running in the background, don't worry about that. Y'all just are here for the news. I appreciate y'all boys. Road to 50k, make sure y'all subscribe. We're aiming for 1,000 likes on this video. Let's go. All right, the first thing I was going to show y'all, okay, and the first thing I want to talk about is, as you can see, we have new stamina bar. We have a new way to counter and to feel stamina in NBA 2K23. So as you can see, I popped up on the screen these three little stamina bars. You can see it's right under your normal stamina bar from like 2K22. That's your normal stamina bar, and then on the bottom there's like those three little sections. Okay, in my opinion, I think the three little sections is because this player has tier 3 handles for days. Okay, the badges this year, you'll see later on in the video, the badges in NBA 2K23 are going to go from tier 1, tier 2 to tier 3. There is going to be no silver, there is going to be no gold, there's going to be no Hall of Fame. It's tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3. So I think this is showing tier 3. You know, I could be wrong, this is just my prediction, but I'm predicting that that is tier 3 handles for days. As you can see on the skill moves and adrenaline boosts category, it says new gesture combos give players even more ball handling and shooting options for their offensive arsenal. Bro, okay, first of all, that's already sounded hard. That's already sounded crazy. All right, that's already sounded crazy. Additionally, a new feature to prevent over dribbling is the concept of adrenaline boost. So basically, they want to prevent people from being able to spam left, right, which, you know, I don't have a problem with it. Normally, I'd have a problem with it if the defense is terrible. If the defense is terrible, you can box people that spam left, right if you're good at defense. That's just the truth. Boosts are consumed every time a player performs a hard go or explosive sprint launch, aka every time he hits the right trigger, every time he tries to sprint. Okay, and once their 3 boosts are gone, players will notice their speed and acceleration decrease significantly for the remainder of the possession. So that means that, like, as soon as you use those 3 boosts that we showed you, those tier 3, that's what I'm guessing, tier 3, those 3 little rectangles in the bottom, once those are gone, it's clip, bro. Pass the ball. You're not making a shot, you're not dribbling, you're gonna get ripped. It's gonna be bad. I can already tell with all the new things in this game. You know, hopefully they have it all polished, right, but let's just be realistic. Okay, when has 2K ever dropped the game and it been completely polished? Okay, there's gonna be flaws, and it's okay. I respect them for trying new things. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of flaws at the beginning of the game. That's just my prediction. Okay, what do y'all think? Let me know down in the comments. Do y'all think this is gonna, you know, all these new things being added? Because there's crazy stuff. I have so many things to go over throughout this video. All right, moving on into the badges. Okay, so as you can see, they are introducing a brand new tiered badge system for players on PlayStation 5, PS5, Xbox Series X, Next Gen Xbox. There will be 16 badges per attribute category, 8 in tier 1, which I'm gonna assume is like bronze, 4 in tier 2, which is like silver, and 4 in tier 3, which I'm gonna guess is like gold. I'm not really sure how it exactly works, but with the basic idea being that players need to equip a certain number of badges in the lower tiers before they can equip them in the highest. So basically, to have a tier 3 badge, what I'm getting from this is you're gonna need to have it on tier 1 and tier 2. So it's, I think it's basically gonna be like gold, because like you'd have to upgrade to get to gold. You have to upgrade it to bronze, and then to silver, and then to gold. So that's what I think. I think they just renamed the shit. You know, who knows? We might get something crazy, but that's what I think. Okay, now I'm gonna go over the actual badges that are removed. I'm gonna go over like the individual screenshots that I have, and then I'm gonna show you the full list. Somebody made a graphic on Twitter. If you know, shout out to you. I don't remember who it was. This is not a 2K graphic. This is just the guy that got it from the article and then made the graphic himself. So shout out to him. All right, boys. So for finishing, they have added new badges called Slithery, which I think is just Slithery Finisher, but it makes it easier to gather through traffic, avoiding collisions and strips. That is basically Slithery Finisher, dog. You took the finisher off of it. That is not that is not a new badge. Mike Wang, bro. Like, you could have come up with something, bro. He just took the second word off. Like, that's like you saying you took limitless range out of the game and giving it the same description and now just calling it limitless. Like, what are, bro, that's the same badge. Let's Bro, that's funny to me. I don't know why. That is the same badge. This is not new. But anyways, Master, this is actually a new badge. Increased ability to finish inside layups over defenders, which to me seems kind of like back down Punisher, or I don't know. That seems like a mismatch expert for centers, and I don't know how I feel about that, considering post scorers are going to run rampant. They're going to run rampant in the stage. They're going to be free. The sexless, you know, guys are going to be in the stage on a post scorers running wild, and I'm not looking forward to dealing with that. I'm really not. I'm just not. But anyways, you know, comment 1 through 10 your excitement to deal with the Master badge. I want to know, because I'm not excited. But Aerial Wizard, okay, it gives you the ability to successfully complete alley-oops and putbacks, okay. Bully like Giannis and LeBron, able to finish strong by bulldozing through traffic, dog. I'm gonna be honest, man, you know, reading the finishing badges, you know, it's like, it's fine, right? As long as you buff paint defense, okay? I don't want to be getting bodied by people just because they have the bully badge. I want them to actually skillfully body me. I can respect that. I can respect that. But just getting somebody holding their left stick pointed at you and holding X is not skillful just because they have the bully badge on, all right? I'm not trying to deal with that. It's just not something I want to deal with, but I think they will counter. I think they will make the defense better. I think they're trying to make it as even as possible. At least I hope. I think that would be their plan in general. That's what their plan should be. In shooting, we get a couple more badges. We get Agent 3, which is the ability to hit difficult three-point shots off the dribble. We get the Midi Magician. We get the Amped. And Midi Magician is improved ability to knock down mid-range jumpers off the bounce or out of the post like MJ, okay? Midi Magician. All right, that's basically difficult shots. Amped reduces the shooting attribute penalties when fatigued and when moving excessively prior to shooting, which means, like, you know how it was hard to green this year when you're really tired. I think Amped will, you know, counter that. Agent 3, by the way, was Circus 3. It's just pull up shots off the dribble. That's what it is. For three-pointers. Claymore increases spot-up shooters' ability to knock down, catch, and shoot jumpers the longer they remain stationary prior to shooting. That's literally spot-up shooter. What are we doing? You know what I mean? Like, these are not new badges, dog. These are renamed. Claymore. Bro, I mean, that's better. That's better. I'm okay. That's better than Slithery. All right, I'm done. Comeback Kid, improved ability to shoot perimeter jumpers when trailing in a game. Okay, that's basically clutch, you know, clutch shooter, but we're not going to talk about that either. Hand down, man down, makes an outside shooter even deadlier if the opponent fails to get a hand in the face. That is basically just like, you know, a boost to wide open shots. I don't know why that would be a badge, but, you know, here it is. Formerly a playmaking badge, Space Creator, it now boosts the ability to hit step back jumpers or hop shots. It will also cause defenders to stumble more often. I will be using that badge. I love hop shots, but hop shot animations were so neglected in NBA 2K22. They were terrible. Okay, moving on. Limitless range basically removed Chef, Hot Zone Hunter, Lucky Number 7, Mismatch Expert, which was moved to Playmaking, Set Shooter, which Set Shooter is literally just renamed, Limitless Spot Up, literally just renamed, and Sniper. Okay, thank goodness Sniper is officially out of the game for NBA 2K23. Now, for Playmaking, we got Killer Combos, improves of dribblers' effectiveness with size up dribble moves. Basically just like Quick Chain and Tie Handles badge. Alright, that's all it is. Clamp Breaker helps ball handlers win more one-on-one body bump confrontations, which is basically just like if you get stuck in a clamp animation, you have a way to break out of it at least now. Vice Grip improves ball security immediately after securing rebound, catch, or picking up the ball. Great badge for bigs. Removed Bullet Passer, downhill, glue hand to stop and go. But the reason these badges were removed is because Bullet Passer was moved into Playmaking like stats, pass accuracy. Anchor, a crucial badge for last line of defense bigs, improves ability to block and contest shots in the paint. Very good badge. Box Out Beast helps rebounders win box out battles. Basically very simple. Workhorse, the Pat Bev badge that boosts your ability to hustle down 50-50 balls. Glove, named after legendary defender Gary Payton, helps you strip players as they gather for shots, poke the ball free from ball handlers. That's crazy. If I pull up for a 3 and I see Gary Payton fucking fly across the court to strip the ball from me, I'm gonna be a little tight. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't think that's what's gonna happen. Something they also talked about was that when you buy an animation, say you had an animation like Damian Lillard or Derrick Rose size up on your play shot, when you go into your taller guard or your ISO guard, your slash and playmaker, if you were able to unlock that animation, since you already bought it, it will transfer over from account to account. As you can see, another huge addition to the build system is that the animation purchases will now be account bound rather than specific to one save file. In other words, if you purchase an animation from your play shot build, it will then be available to your equipped on your slasher build, assuming your player meets all the animations requirements. Now, this is very cool for the defensive players that like to play lockdown and stuff, okay? So now, for the floor game, on-ball defensive movement and body ups received a major feature refresh with the new content that more accurately depicts today's one-on-one player interactions. So they're trying to get the most realistic feel for the game as they possibly can. You'll notice a few new indicators on the ball handler when in guarding position. This is the new defensive shading mechanic. The 3 bars on the indicator represent 3 zones: straight up, shade left, and shade right. The zone the defender's in is shown in red. If the ball handler attempts to attack the red lane, they'll get cut off, lose their dribble, and fumble the ball, which basically means there's going to be 3 different shades. If it attacks the red lane, if the ball handler attacks the red lane, they're going to get a bump steal, basically, bro. So I don't know if it's going to show for, I think that's kind of OP, to be honest, because you'll know where to stand, but I don't know. I have to see it in game. What do y'all think down in the comments? Let me know. Now, looking at the more authentic shooting in this year's game, different things will affect your, jump shot stats, the shot speed, the release height, the defensive immunity, the timing impact. Normally, he's basically saying that in previous 2Ks, they're all aesthetic. Your jump shot's all aesthetic. That's literally what he just admitted to y'all. He literally said, in previous 2Ks, if you could get an open look, you could balance out poor ratings and inaccurate timing. Okay, so as you can see, since the inception of signature jump shots in 2K basketball, animations have been more or less aesthetic but functionally the same, which means none of these jump shots are better than the other. It's just what can you shoot with? What's aesthetic for you? That's what it is. Okay, that's it. For the defensive gameplay, they went in and they tried to, tune up the defense. This year, blocks are more tuned to a more realistic level, leading to more predictable outcomes with the right players making appropriate stops when timing their block attempts well, okay? So they're going to be trying to make it more realistic, make it where you get rewarded for your good defense. There is a new way to flex on the rim. Basically, if you time your dunk and you dunk it, you can literally hang on the rim. You can two-hand dunk, right strong hand, left weak hand, down rim hang, up flashy two-hand, down up flashy one-hand, up down normal skill dunk with meter, down rim hang skill dunk with meter. Okay, so you can choose what you want to do, if you want to hang on the rim or not. Now, on their closing remarks, they said this year on both ends of the court, you'll see improved gameplay that should translate to more wins and more seamless actions. We can't wait for the community to experience this year's gameplay, blah, 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 blah. All right, so that was basically the majority of the important stuff. That was basically it. If you want the full blog, the full thing, you want to go read every single sentence, then go look it up. NBA 2K23 new news on courtside, okay? Then you'll be able to see everything. All right, I love y'all, boys. Make sure y'all have subscribed if you're new. Drop a like, comment if you're excited for NBA 2K23. I'm on my YouTube studio, everything in me, my numbers wise, everything. I'm just excited to get to NBA 2K23. My mental health wise, I cannot deal with NBA 2K22 anymore. But I just want to say, if y'all are looking to grind NBA 2K23, if you're looking to grind in anything that you want to do, just do it. All right, you'll reap the benefits, bro. Just hard work, discipline. You can do anything you want to do. I love y'all. God bless y'all. Stay positive, stay happy. Life is precious, life is short. Appreciate it while you're here. This last time I ever see you. I love you. You know people love you. Spend every day like it's your last, baby. And that's your boy Cardi. And I'm out, man. Peace.